I'm not this body, I'm not even this mind. A life-changing meditation offered generously by Sadhguru for free. But what does it mean? Here's my experience on it and how it utterly changed my life and made it crystal clear to me that the source of creation is in here, and how this immediately validated all other spiritual traditions for me, from the Sufi Muslims to the Tao Te Ching from China. In summary, I experience immense peace which I can hold on to even if people are immensely triggered or even being rude and trying to insult me. But that's just the baseline. In my body, I experience so much pleasure, I can call it bliss. And when I want to turn it up, it's so vibrant, I can't hold it in. I literally sit there and scream. And that is ecstasy. The Sufis, which is the mystical branch of Islam, learned from the yogis like Sadhguru, and they called this state wajad. Why I'm bringing them up is, one thing that happens when you realize you're not the body or mind, your sense of connection to life goes to a height that cannot be explained by logic. So one day I just looked upon Sufis doing their whirling dance and I burst into immediate tears and couldn't stop for about 20 minutes. It was immediately recognizable to me that they are in direct contact with the divine. They validated the indescribable beauty of the inner experiences that I was having, but my mind was still doubting to that point. So how did I get to this point? My journey here began about 8 years ago reading The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, where it blew me away when I realized I am not my thoughts or my body, but I couldn't grasp the concept of not being my mind. How can that be true? Through Sadhguru and Muji, I realized that asking more questions is just more thoughts, so they can never directly be the truth. That's why Rumi, the famous Sufi mystic, said, "Silence is the language of God. All else is poor translation." So in completely emptying myself of my personality, beliefs, past, future, likes, dislikes, everything gone, you start to sense something so vast, so expansive, an all-pervasive field of consciousness that is in you and everything. It's so clear that this mind and body are held tenderly, generously by this all-pervading consciousness. And then it got really freaky for me because I started realizing that my exact descriptions of this experience were matching with texts written over 3,000 years ago, like Patanjali's Yoga Sutras or the Tao Te Ching from China. So just know that meditation really works, and all of humanity needs to taste this, because then the whole planet will become so much more joyful and loving.